So Salman, Manny Pacquiao has urged Floyd Mayweather to accept and urged him to accept the big lucrative fight between them two. Obviously, you know, listen, Manny Pacquiao with Floyd Mayweather would be a massive fight. It'd be a massive fight. It'd be a huge fight still. Can you imagine, you know, how big the traction would be on even YouTube channels, media, you know, if that fight was to happen again. You know, I think the first time it was massive. And the second time, it could be even bigger. Just because I think, you know, people may see that there's a chance of Floyd Mayweather losing in the rematch. Do you think this fight's going to happen, or do you think it's going to go down the wayside?
To be honest, what I was thinking that it might happen. And the reason I think now that it might happen, because you got to realise Deontay Wilder's going to DAZN. I think he's probably going to move to DAZN, yeah? So that'll mean there'll be no one on Showtime. And you got to realise that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight, that might be able to revive Showtime again. So maybe that fight might happen. I was thinking about this. It could happen because...
But that's not... Mayweather doesn't care about Showtime. Why does he care about Showtime?
I don't think he cares, but maybe... you know, he might come... It might happen, but I don't... Personally, I don't think it will happen, but... Maybe... We'll have to wait and see, because maybe him fighting on pay-per-view on Showtime is good for Showtime, you see, because they know they'll make numbers in that fight compared to the other fights they have on Showtime. Obviously, Eddie Hearn was saying that obviously they're literally banking on Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence doing good numbers in the US. So you got to realize Showtime is on the downside now.
Yeah, it is on the downside, and someone like Floyd Mayweather, if he was to come back, could revive that with a fight with Manny Pacquiao. But obviously, Showtime can't rely on Mayweather. He's 42 years of age. He's
he's finished now.
Yeah,
so I personally think that fight won't happen. I don't think Showtime, and the thing is now,
well, they haven't got any
DAZN and ESPN.
They haven't got the middleweights. The middleweights are with DAZN.
Exactly.
The heavyweights are with DAZN, and
all the best
ESPN.
fighters in the world are with DAZN and ESPN.
And Deontay Wilder looks like he's heading to DAZN as well. So for me, you know, Showtime is in a difficult spot. But in terms of Manny Pacquiao Mayweather, we all know that if that fight was to take place, it's not going to happen on DAZN. It's going to happen on Showtime, because they're definitely going to want that fight on pay-per-view, because that fight would do more numbers than any fight.
To be honest, I don't know another superstar that's come off Showtime apart from Floyd Mayweather.
Well, there's Pacquiao now, but Pacquiao obviously built on ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. Was it ESPN or HBO?
No, right. Yeah, he fought on HBO first, then obviously ESPN for a while, because, you know, Top Rank had a deal with ESPN, didn't they? So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see whether Floyd Mayweather fights, and maybe Showtime might be willing to pay him ridiculous amounts of money, because they might feel, I don't know.
But that pay-per-view will do a lot of numbers.
Yeah, it would, but they'll have to pay them a lot of money, and also they would want a return, because I feel like Showtime now are probably not making the profits they were back in the day. So they'd want a big return from that fight. And it probably doesn't do the numbers that what a lot of people think it would potentially do, because, you know, many people were put off that fight the first time they fought.
Yeah, I don't think that fight will do big numbers, because I think people will anticipate a boring fight. No one wants to go to boring fights, you know? Like, for example, if Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua was on pay-per-view, that would do crazy numbers, in my opinion. If they both were to build fully in the US, you know, because they're two big punching heavyweights, you know? So, personally, I don't think that fight's going to happen. I just think that it's just, you know, Pacquiao just trying to force the situation. But I don't think that fight happens.
Guys, leave your thoughts. We don't think the fight happens. I hope it does. You know, it's good for me, good attention, good attraction, big news. You know, I'll report a lot more, do a lot more videos on it. You know, there's going to be a lot of attention on that big fight. So, of course, we all would want that fight to happen. But if we're realistic, we don't see it happening. I would love it to happen, but I don't see it happening. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.